Hello, good afternoon. This is Mark coming to you from Supercharger Wellness, and I am here today to talk about motivation. And I am not going to talk about motivation the way you think I'm going to talk about motivation, because a lot of people think about motivation as this thing that can be relied upon in order to accomplish their goals or to be persistent toward their goals, and that is not the case. Motivation is fleeting. Motivation comes and goes. A lot like happiness. Everybody wants to be happy all the time. Well, guess what? If there were no sadness, there would be no happiness. Unfortunately, motivation is quite similar. And if you want to achieve something that takes a lot of dedication, motivation will fail you. You will fail at motivation. Motivation will come, you will feel great sometimes, you'll get up and you'll be like, yeah, let's do it, I want to kill it today. And other days, you will not have the motivation. Mr. Resistance will sit there and tell you, you don't have to go today, you can just relax. You can just, not eat what you're supposed to eat today. You can just, take it easy, be lazy, whatever. We tell ourselves all sorts of crap. Motivation is not always there. Motivation will not serve you to your benefit. Now, on the contrary to that, dedication is what comes into play when you're talking about achieving goals. Because people who are dedicated, people who are obsessed and dedicated, are the kinds of people who will get up and move, even when Mr. Resistance is sitting there saying, it's okay, you don't have to, blah, blah, blah. People who are obsessed and dedicated will get up and do the things that are required to be successful. They'll go to the gym when it's a freaking snowstorm, even if they're, have to ride a bike there. There's a couple of guys that I know that do that. They will not make excuses. They will get things done no matter what. They will sacrifice other things. Like, I love when people say, oh, I don't have time. Well, you have time to sit on the internet, sit on Facebook, talk on your phone, watch freaking reality TV shows, whatever the heck, whatever you're doing that's taking your time up. Well, it comes down to priorities, right? If your priorities are to do those things, and that's fine, do those things, but don't tell me that you can't do the things that you want to accomplish, because if you want to accomplish them, then you will make them a priority and you will be dedicated to those things. And, for me, I have gone through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of injuries, and motivation has not always been there. Motivation has failed me. And dedication, being dedicated and driven and obsessed with my passion. Oh, there's Ava. Obsessed with my passion is what has driven me to achieve what I've achieved and to continue looking forward to new goals for the future. What is that kid doing up there? Little monkeys. So that being said, that's my piece on motivation. It's an absolute epic fail if you're going to rely upon it. You will not succeed if you rely on motivation. You have to be dedicated, you have to be obsessed, and you have to make things a priority in your life. If you are not willing to make things a priority in your life and do the aforementioned things, then unfortunately you will fail. You will fail, or you will continue to fall off, get back on, fall off, get back on, as I see, a lot of people do. It's always, oh, I'm just getting back into it. Well, why did you stop? Oh, well, this came up. Okay, well, that took priority over, your goals then, right? So don't tell me that came up. It's like, no, you chose to do something that was taking your time away from your goals. And that's just the way it is. I get it. Life happens, but how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to change your mindset? How bad do you want to change your body? How bad do you want to have the ideal relationship or the ideal career or whatever, It all comes down to prioritizing the things that are important to us and implementing things in our life as follows. Anyways, thanks for listening. This is Mark, and please subscribe, hit like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Mark Bodie Danny Athlete, and check out my new business page at Supercharger Wellness. And this is Mark signing off. Let's get supercharged.